5-color Domain Zoo versus Emma GMH. I'll go first. I have all colors, I think, so I will keep. A little reactive hand here, but do have a threat in form of the Brawler. So I need the land which is non-blue-green. So it's red, black, white, if there is something like that available to me. And if the opponent allows me to fetch. So what was that? Blue or green? Okay, I don't think I have such a land, unfortunately. So it's, what don't I need? I do need white for sure, right? So it's gonna have to be the Raugrin Triome here. And I'll only be missing black for now. Now the next question is, should I play out the Brawler? I think I'm okay because the Leyline is good at dealing with threats that are on the table. Or I could play the Shaman and keep up Denial plus Binding. So I think I'm gonna do that actually. Oh no, I can't keep up Binding because I don't have the 5 colors. So I can only keep up Stubborn Denial. So I'd rather just play the Brawler here. And hope that it kind of survives. Its chances are not great. Alright, the opponent has the Triome as well, plus that. So wait, the opponent did have the one that the Savai that I was looking for, it seems. Alright, should I dash the Ragavan? I don't think so. I'm just gonna attack first. And see if that forces some kind of reaction from the opponent. A Leyline, which I can Stubborn Denial here. The opponent can then Stubborn Denial back if they have that. But let's try that. I mean, the opponent has to have it. And I can pay 1, so actually it's fine. Sure, I'll pay 1. Alright, that was, I think, pretty okay from my side. That got Stubborn Denial out of the opponent's hand, which is definitely for free, basically. Alright, a dashed Ragavan, yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm low on lands, that's kind of messing with me here, and that's actually giving the opponent this opportunity, which is very unfortunate. So I can get rid of that, but still I need lands. So what am I gonna do? This Leyline is gonna cost me the whole turn, and then the opponent is just gonna Ragavan again next turn. So that's not really an answer. So I need to beware of the opposing Ragavan. So I'm just gonna play mine and play a Shaman and pass the turn and try to stabilize a little bit like that. So both my Ragavan and my Shaman can trade with the opposing Ragavan. So the opposing that was an amazing dash for the opponent, honestly. That was a really, really good dash. I'm gonna allow this, yes. Yeah. All right, the opponent plays out their Ragavan. Yeah, makes sense. All right, that was, I think, a pretty good draw. It has to be black, and ideally, I'd love a black-white, but I think it's not available. Oh, wait, there isn't. Damn it. So it kind of has to be this, which comes into play tap, which means I can only, this is green-blue, which is not going to be doing anything. So the question is, should I then go for a non-black land like a Sacred Foundry so that I have the ability to also Lightning Bolt? Yeah, let's do that. This is okay. Damn it! I can also use the Shaman. All right. So what to do? Probably attack first. Yeah. I'll offer the trade with the opposing Ragavan. All right. My Tribal Flames deals 4, and then this is 6. So the opponent's theoretically at 3, which is not enough. I'll pass the turn and keep up Binding and Bolt. Yeah, take the cup. I can't drain. So my Shaman's not doing anything except creating mana. All right. Is this a dash or is this just... All right, that's just a normal play. Do I want to bolt that? Nah, I'll bolt the opponent's face, right? So the opponent's at 6, and now even just my Tribal Flames plus Shaman could be enough. But I don't have the black mana to activate the Shaman, so that's off the table. But a hit from the Brawler would also be potentially enough. Okay, what are these Bowmasters gonna do? Okay, they're gonna take care of the Brawler, but the Brawler will trample over, right? So that means 3 damage will still go through. Yeah, alright. So my Tribal Flames is still lethal. Yes. Alright. I had to maneuver a little bit. I think there's nothing I need to change, to be honest. Not one single thing. Not even Veil of Summer makes sense, in my opinion, just because I know there's only 4 Stubborn Denials, maybe 1 or 2 Spell Pierces, but so the version I'm currently running doesn't run the Breakout. I do like Breakout. It's because it's the haste, it gives haste, but it can whiff, which doesn't happen too often, but even nonetheless, this version also has a few Planeswalkers, which gives it a little bit more reach. All right, on the draw, things are going to become more difficult for sure. Okay, I do have some nice lands and really low curve, so I think that's pretty good. I don't have an answer to a Kavu though, so that's gonna be the most problematic card for me. I'm gonna start off with a Ragavan. And the Wooded Foothills can get me the green-white land. I'm gonna be missing black again, but that's okay. Or I could start with a Nacatl and keep the Ragavan for potential dashes. So maybe that's the better play. Green-white. This has to be green-white. Temple Garden. Nacatl. Wild Nacatl. Which might get bolted, and that's fine. And I'm okay playing the Nacatl because it's a maximum 3/3 anyway. It always can get bolted, so there's no need to, like, for example, with the Death Shadow, where you can wait until it's a 4/4 before you play it, but with the Nacatl, it doesn't even matter. Alright, so now the opponent might play a Kavu, which would be actually, I would be happy, because now I drew the answer in the Leyline Binding. So I would be happy if the opponent plays the Kavu here. Okay, there's a dashed Ragavan. Yeah, I'll trade that for the Nacatl. Now I can dash my own Ragavan, but then I would just not be having anything on the table. So I might just play an Inti. Now I'm gonna let's play the Inti. Okay. So discard a card. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's gonna get eaten up. That's fine. Ah, the Bowmasters. Okay. This is gonna be a tight game. All right, that was a pretty good draw. So let's go for black land. Not again. Oh my god, maybe I need to revise these lands because I want to play the Oko, but I keep missing the black. And if it's my black land is always tapped, which I don't want either. But I'm not gonna play the Oko here. So I'm gonna play bolt. Yeah, let's get this. Let's bolt this down. Should I attack? Nah. I'll keep up Leyline for whatever the opponent plays next. And then I can play my Oko. What is this? Another Bowmasters? Sure. So before damage, I'll do this. Now this could, is it? Yeah, I was half expecting that, unfortunately. All right, another Leyline. Let's go with the Oko. Just plus it to get it out of range, and then next turn I have Oko plus Binding. So make this an elk, keep it, hold it back. I can just go for a forest, activate my own Jegantha, keep up white, right? So I want to tap this, this, and this. Yeah. No attacks, and pass the turn. I hope Oko can just run away with this now. The only thing that the opponent has that straight up deals with Oko is Leyline, but I have a Leyline too, so I can Leyline back. My Jegantha versus the opponent's Jegantha. I can turn their Jegantha into a 3/3 instead of a 5/5, so I think I'm in a pretty decent shape here. Oh, that. All right. Keep creating these. Play a Ragavan. And have Bowmasters as well as Leyline Binding up. So playing a little slower here, which gives the opponent some chances to draw out of things or draw into things. But I think it's the right way. I have a little bit of... I think I'm a little bit in control of this here at the moment. Should I Leyline the opponent's Jegantha? No. I'll turn it into a 3/3. And hold back. My Stubborn Denial is actually not active, which is a little problematic. Can I get it active? No, I cannot. So I'm relying on Leyline here for one more turn. I can switch my token for this for the Jegantha next turn, so I'll be trading. But I'm not going to do that because the loyalty going down to 3 is too much of a risk to just get bolted. I would be giving away my Oko if I did that. So creating more 3/3s is going to be my approach here. And next turn I can finally start getting in there with my additional 3/3. Yeah, and now an Inti as well, so there you go. Being patient and playing a little bit more control-y was the way to victory here. So yeah, game 1 was a mirror match, which I never enjoy playing mirror matches, but it doesn't happen often in this format. There's so many decks around. So let's go on straight to the next match and see how that goes. Domain Zoo versus Johann Shogun. I would like to go first. I will keep, even though it is not an ideal hand. It's a little slow, but it's not that bad. I mean, one land being a card, a non-land card would be even better, but this is fine. 2 baubles, all right. Now, even though the opponent won't be seeing what I'm actually going to draw, this does give the opponent a little bit of information on what my deck is. And now the opponent can decide. All right, I'm going to go for the black land here now. I'm going to learn from that. So there it is. This means I now have all colors already available on turn 2, and that was a pretty decent draw, this needs to be the, I need red and white. So the Sacred Foundry it is, which I can get with any of these lands, so there we go. I can even bolt and Binding in one turn, so this is what makes this deck really strong, really. Like the Binding for 1, Bolt for 1, Nacatl for 1, a lot of 1/1/1. Okay, the opponent is, I think it's control. Now like, then I know it's a I know they run Bowmasters. So playing out Bowmasters first is never nice to do, because then the opposing Bowmasters gain so much value. However, just chilling here and not doing anything is probably not an option that I'm okay with. So I will play the Bowmasters. I am, after all, the aggressive deck here. All right, this is good. I hope now the opponent could also have Spell Pierce, but I'm gonna have to take this risk. This is my opportunity to fetch incorrectly so that I cannot play Oko. Damn it, I was so sure. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Okay, well, Nacatl it is then. Well, maybe it was for the best, because maybe the opponent did have the Spell Pierce, so... but yeah, that was just sloppy fetching. So that was a grave mistake. I would have preferred to play the Oko there. But Nacatl is okay. It's also pretty decent pressure. All right, now the question is, can I just run out the Oko here? No, I'm gonna do this. So next turn, I cannot play the Jegantha because this is tapped. I was thinking about cycling this. So I'm a little bit like, the opponent put the brakes on me a little bit here. And yeah, that Oko play, that Oko turn was pretty mistakey. So I might be having to pay the price for that. But we'll see. Alright, that was a pretty good draw. I'll play this tapped because I do need the 5 mana sooner or later. Play this, and then I can keep up at least one of these two. No. Tap like this. So yeah, as you can see, the auto tap is not always the best because I want to keep up Leyline and Bolt. Alright, so that resolves. Now the opponent might Sorin's Ransom here, or dig through time. Alright, that's a dig. That's a dig, which means it's the opponent, yeah, is pretty likely to find some kind of answers here. Yeah, dig is one of the cards which make the blue-black control decks so great, so great. All right, there's the push, which I cannot prevent. Okay. All right. All right, a Jace. Fine. Do I? Yeah, let's Leyline right now. What did he plot? Is it the... Yeah, it's the bulky. Alright. So next turn the opponent can play bulky. It comes in with 5, so... Alright, let's play this. And this. I think I'm pretty much dead here because the opponent can put back a Fatal Push. The opponent can Valky, which can also exile something. At least then I can kill the Valky, but yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be... The opponent has everything answered, basically. Alright, so that's gonna get minused. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's no point playing this anymore. I can't play this. This bolt doesn't do anything anymore. So yeah, I think I may have messed up in that one turn. Rest in peace, not really. The Vortex, no. Alpine Moon, no. Spell Pierce, maybe. Yeah, Spell Pierce. The opponent's deck is full of stuff like that. Take out the bolts. I'm gonna take out the bolts. So yeah, I might have thrown that game. Not thrown it. I mean, I did reduce my chances there by fetching incorrectly and not being able to play that Oko on turn 3 when the opponent only had 1 mana up. But yeah, always a reminder to stay concentrated, and even the smallest of decisions have a big impact. But let's see. We still have another chance here. Not ideal green, and then this is the red-white, so okay. Now the opponent could have a Stern Scolding, right? So let's attack first. Alright, there's a push, probably. Yeah. Throw out the less... I mean, the Kavu is always better than the Brawler. Attack again first. The opponent can drown in sorrow. Drown in the lock, sorry, not in the sorrow. I just need one thing to stick. Fortunately, these are all just 3/3s. I could use one more land. Not a great combination of lands for this kind of deck, but what you gonna do? Should I play the Kavu or the Nacatl? Let's play the Nacatl. And pass the turn. Don't... Yeah. Okay, that's... It's okay. My creatures can go get through that. The opponent can stall. Using those Bowmasters. Has 2 mana up, which could be a counterspell. But let's attack first with both and see what happens. I can't play that, unfortunately. So let's do the attack first. Okay. Alright, so the opponent is stalling here. Push again on top. Yep, makes sense. Okay, Jace, draw, discard, draw into the push. Yeah. Alright, kill whatever I... kill something. Alright, let's get some black stuff here now. Doesn't really matter, I think. Oh, wait, it does. Of course it does. Due to the Mystic Sanctuaries. I'm just probably going to just activate the Jegantha next. I have Tribal Flames and Leyline Binding for the opposing Luras. I have Bowmasters for the opposing Bowmasters. The Jace will not die here, unfortunately. But yeah. Oh, dig through time. Damn you, really. The opponent wants to save that one card that I'm exiling here with the Kavu, I guess. All right, so definitely, yeah, that was pretty clear. If the opponent blocks here, okay, the opponent doesn't block. Well, I kind of would have hoped the opponent blocks. But +1, yeah, draw discard, it's okay. It's no direct card advantage, so it's not too bad. Plus, next time the opponent does it, I can Bowmaster. Alright, here comes the push again. Push after push after push. Wow. Okay, I think that's game over now. Play Ragavan, keep up Bowmasters and Leyline Binding, right? Yes. Something's gonna die here. Yep, that's fine. Alright. So next time the opponent draw discards, I will play a Bowmasters in response. But yeah, as you can see, this Jace is just stalling pretty much. And yeah, even just the card selection is pretty good. And that Lorien was obviously a good draw from the opponent's perspective. Another dig. Damn it. Wow. I only have one red mana. Yeah, dig and Lorien. Big card advantage. And my land situation is not ideal. Tribal Flames, this 10 damage I have here. Wow, maybe I should just, yeah, maybe I should have just started attacking the opponent. 10 damage just from Tribal Flames is pretty much. Alright, finally getting rid of this Jace here, maybe, yeah. Alright, let's Flames the opponent's face. Alright, I'm happy with that getting a drain out of the opponent's hand. Is pretty, I'm okay with that. Alright, activating the Lurrus. What can the opponent get back? Some Bowmasters. Oh no, and a Jace too. Get rid of that Lurrus. Is that a Valky? Yeah. Alright, let's attack the opponent and hope. That's all I can do now. And now we see, if I had one more red mana, the opponent would be dead. But now I need to, the opponent has a chance to draw into some counter magic. But this is my last chance. This Tribal Flames is gonna have to take care of everything. Oh, wow. Okay. The question is, does the opponent have the counterspell or not? And now the next turn the opponent can exile with the Valky, and then it's probably game over, so... Okay, no counterspell. Okay, next turn I'm just gonna have to play the Tribal Flames and hope. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. That's all I have left in my might. No, whatever I draw, whatever else I draw that could potentially draw out some counter magic, I am going to. Or maybe I not. Maybe I should have gone for the... It's difficult to say. Because this can just minus and exile something as well, so... Exile target artifact or creature. It's even a good answer to the One Ring. The Valky. Alright, Thoughtseize. The opponents might not play that, which is lucky for me. Alright, now... Okay, I'm not going to wait any longer. Now is my turn. Now is my time to play this Tribal Flames. If it resolves, I win. If it doesn't, I lose. Yeah, okay. Good game. Yep. Still might blame that play in the first game with the Oko for this loss. But yeah, mistakes is how we learn. So let's tick that one off and go straight to the next game. Domain Zoo versus Robert. Opponent goes first. I keep this hand. I am happy with it. All right. Okay, the opponent is this indestructible artifact deck, which turns like I think some kind of artifact into some other things, or turns it into like 4/4 or something like that. So, what's that? Oh my God, ninjutsu. Return may draw a card. So basically, they're just gonna draw a card here. Yeah, I'm gonna bolt that thing down. Now this makes me not be able to play anything this turn 2, unfortunately, so I'm still debating if that was the right thing, or if I should just allow the opponent to have drawn a card here. Springleaf Drum. Now I know the opponent needs one or two very specific cards for their deck to kind of start running on properly. Oh wait, there's an Overgrown Tomb which I could use, so let's use that. And now I can play... What am I missing? I'm missing blue, right? So... Demons is good. Let's attack first. See what happens. Okay, the opponent's gonna do something, I guess, maybe. Okay. Right. I could have played the Oko first and actually made my token much bigger, but alright, I'll do that next turn. Actually, that's why Oko and Bowmasters is such a good combination as well. For Mori Bolt, discard a card, look at the X number of artifacts, one of my... Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm missing... Which color am I missing? None, right? Yeah, I have all colors. Okay. Why did I... Oh my God, I'm so sloppy today. It's unbelievable. So sloppy. No, at least I can make this kind of play. So yeah, I don't know why I created another food token. I hope it doesn't punish me, but if I do get punished, I will accept that. But this play was also pretty okay, so I can't cycle this Triome yet, unfortunately. But now I will finally do what I should have done the previous multiple turns. Click in the middle. Click in the middle. Turn this into a, what is it gonna be? 5/5. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna get countered. I will then kill this. Yeah, because I'm killing this because I want to get through and keep my alcohol. Okay, so artifact. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact. Is that, I don't know if it's gonna even be relevant enough. I might just opt to keep things how they are. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the deck as it is. Just try to stick to my own game plan and try to overrun the opponent. That's gonna be my plan. Okay. Putting back one bolt because I don't have red. Alright, so I urgently need to draw into some kind of land here. That's super important. Alright, no land, so that means I will just pass the turn and keep up Stubborn Denial. And it's the same thing again. Wait, okay. Affinity for artifacts. Okay, so now I can, what do I need to get? The Sacred Foundry. Okay, so we're on par here. So this land was super, yeah, finally it came into play. So, all right, the opponent has push. The opponent only had 2 more cards left in hand. So, okay, now 4. All right, a lot of lands for the opponent. So that's kind of good for me. I'm not gonna block. Attack first. Fortunately, my Kavu is only a 4/4, but okay. And I can't play any 2 spells in one turn. Okay, another push. All right. I do have the answer for this Enforcer in the form of my Leyline Binding, so next turn I'm gonna have to start, kind of getting in there or kind of taking care of it. But now I should have the opportunity to chain. I need a black land to get full domain. So there's no way I can play the Oko and something else. I can leyline this and bolt this so that the opponent has no more creatures. I think that's what I'm gonna do, actually. I think that's a good approach here. I'm pretty reliant on this resolving. Ugh. And I can't Stubborn Denial this because I don't have the power. So this means I'm going to take another 4. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Go down to 2. Play an Oko and keep up the bolt. Oh wait, that thing flies. What is this? Sure. Sure. Oh wait. Ah, that's how that works. Okay, I'll bolt something before this Thoughtseize comes into play. They take 1 denial. I'm gonna have to chump block. But next turn I don't. Alright, so still hanging on by a thread. But maybe finally kind of stabilizing here, depending on what the opponent draws. What is this? Protection from multicolored. Okay, okay. So I can't target that with my Oko, right? I can target this and turn it into 3/3, but I'm just gonna create... Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna create a token. No attack, pass the turn, and try to hang in there. Next turn... I can start trading things with my Oko. I can start gaining life with my... Created food token. I can gain 6 life next turn. Stabilize with this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Alright, only sacrifice 1. Turn this into a 3/3 so that I have enough to deal with that Mere Enforcer again. Gonna play this tapped. That's fine, gain a life. Alright. Wait, how did that work? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Gain your life. I'm not really worried about that too much. I can't play this Jegantha, unfortunately. I need to keep this, I need to be able to gain some life. Extracting that up. Do I want to stubborn? I can't stubborn denial without my Jegantha. So, yeah, it's fine. I'm not gaining any card advantage here, and yeah, it's not too big of a sacrifice, I would say. Okay, now my stubborn denials are up. All right. I know some ninjutsu things could kill me now. Okay, but I got around that somehow. Yeah, create a food token. Attack with this. Not play the Jegantha. Stay patient. Why am I not tracking this? Because I'm afraid of the opponent doing something in response. So I prefer to just have another one available to me. Alright, I think I'm kind of stabilizing now. Plus I have Stubborn Denials up now, which finally are able to... Alright, get some... Yeah, gain a life, it's fine. More food. Attack. If I play this, what am I keeping up? This is blue and this is blue. Alright, I'll be keeping up both Stubborn Denials, so that's fine. Yes, so thank you, Oko. Thank you, Oko. That was all Oko here. And I remember this game and the beginning of the game, I was stuck on one land for like 3 turns. So, I mean, the opponent is not running a tier 1 deck, I would say. But still, that did cost some maneuvering and some critical thinking to get through this one. So, yeah, happy about that win and happy to go into the next match. Domain Zoo versus Esgrima. Esgrima. Opponent goes first. I only have one land, but I will keep it. Gonna go for the... Actually, Overgrown Tomb is an option, but I'm actually gonna go for the... has to be green. Green and blue? No, green and blue doesn't help me. So actually green and black might... Green and white. And play out the Shaman. Alright, so it's Titan, so this game might end pretty quickly. Oh, that's a good draw. I can go straight for Oko, or... Alright, let's fetch first. Unfortunately, I'm not fetching something new here. No new color entering the battlefield, unless I get something like this, right? So this is blue getting me... This is getting... red and white. This is giving me a blue as well. So let's go for this one. And then just play a Nacatl. And another Nacatl. Yeah, and just hope I'm quicker here. I mean, Minsc and Boo is pretty good at just... Okay. Now, Spelunking, I know what that means. That means that the Titan can come into play and gets haste, right? Okay, and I can't play this Minsc and Boo, unfortunately, now. So I have to even make a choice between playing Oko or the Shaman. Let's attack with these two first. And play the Oko. All right. Ooh, okay. So I don't have all colors, right? I don't have black. Let's give this 3/3. Tribal Flames, this is 4 damage. Okay, not enough yet. So let's play... I can only play one thing. So let's play this. All right, yeah. Our cards are on the table. I'm just waiting for what the opponent does here, basically. Okay, I think I might be having a slight chance here. Okay, need to be super think. Okay, if I killed one, there's two. Two can get blocked. I will get through with 6 damage. I can turn my Shaman into a 3/3 as well. Let's do that. Yep, that's enough. Perfect. Thank you. Whew. Next turn I would have been out of the game. Most likely. Okay. Do I need this pick your poison just for the spelunking? Alpine Moon. Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce. I mean, the opponent does run natural order as well, right? Okay. Alpine Moon for sure against the Field of the Dead. Pick your poison potentially just for the spelunking. Nah, I don't think so. I'll get rid of the bowmaster. Yeah, I'll put one in there. Okay. So yeah, that in that game, turning the Shaman into a 3/3 was actually the right choice. That gave me enough, exactly the amount of damage I needed so that my Tribal Flames is lethal. So yeah, I'm very happy about that play. I don't want to see that, unfortunately, especially with the Ragavan on the table. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, still gonna play out the Ragavan. Looks very feeble. So this is gonna be green and black or blue. Green or blue doesn't help me much, right? So it could wait, okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Let's see what I can get. Can I get wait, this one, right? Yeah, this one. Because now this is only costs 1. I know this is a little bit of an overkill, but I think this is good. It is spelunking as well. Now maybe I shouldn't have played the Nacatl. Hmm. Actually, this pick your poison actually deals with the ring as well. My Oko can turn that into a 3/3. My Oko can turn that into a 3/3 as well. What do I need? This is green and blue. I need green and or blue, so it has to be, it could be a temple garden. Or a steam vent. Discard this. Is this enough? What is this bouncing? Okay, spelunking. +6. Okay, plus a hasted Titan here, probably. What is that? Forest, okay. Okay, now I can only win if I draw another Tribal Flames. So that's what it's gonna come down to here. Unfortunately, no Tribal Flames, which means that this game is over. Yeah. All right, on to game number 3. I'm gonna add the second pick your poison then. And spell pierces too, maybe? It's very taxing on the mana, to be honest. Get rid of this, get rid of... I shall like to play first, and I shall like to keep. Turn to Oko. Turn to Oko, it's gonna be. Do I need to keep up some? Not yet. I think turn to Oko is good. Very careful now what to fetch. Probably the Sacred Foundry. Yeah. This has to be blue. All right, and now there's my clock. Unfortunately, I don't have a... My Stubborn Denial is not active yet, so... Okay. Surely it's Oko, yeah. What is this land going to be? I'm missing blue and black, right? Okay, now I can keep up Stubborn Denial. Perfect. I'm just gonna shock. Do I want to drain the opponent already? Or, yeah, I'll drain. Instead of playing another Shaman. Hornet Queen. Wow, I think that's gonna be game as well. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. They all have Death Touch. Tribal Flames deals X. This has Trample. Yeah, let's attack with this first. Force the opponent to decide how to... Yeah, okay. Wow, that's game. Wow, okay, yeah. The opponent had the exact needed things. They all have trample as well, right? So still gonna block something here. See if I can gain some life. And no, that was way off. All right, well, Titan doing Titan things. Even yeah, the Stubborn Denial. Wow, the Hornet Queen is a pretty good tech and a pretty insane card actually. Death Touch obviously being extremely relevant in many situations. So, and it creates such a huge board out of the nowhere as well. So yeah, interesting tech. So Despite not performing super well today with this deck, I'm still happy. I saw this tech. I saw the Dimir control with the Valky performing. So yeah, maybe the Domain Zoo. I mean, it's still super strong deck. Maybe this version is a little bit too taxing as well on the lands. I've had situations where the lands were not really ideal, either tapped or not the right colors. So I might need to revise that. Other than that, yeah. What was the end result? Win, loss, win, loss. Okay, so going 2-2. It's fine. It's an okay performance. So Domain Zoo still a top tier deck. But yeah, it's because Stubborn Denial is so reliant on having a 4-power creature, which makes it a little bit more difficult to use, which gives the advantage to decks like the Dimir Control, for example, which just has hard counters. Yeah. But anyways, that's the result. Thank you for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena, and peace out.